Ooh, you guys feeling a draft in here?
Oh,
No, are you feeling a draft in here? We're weeks away now from this virtual draft. The first time we've ever done this. Or maybe not, because honestly, every draft before like 1980 was done like this too, right? So I want to get into the juice here. I know, Mina, you were really maybe, pessimistic about how this was going to play out recently. And now tales of espionage and maybe people getting into the phone and hacking everything. Go ahead, Mina, it's all yours.
I think it's far less likely we will see subterfuge or hacking or any advanced technology than the idea that we might actually just see a GM's computer crash or someone not figure out how to log in or some
Welcome to the world of fantasy football drafts. Now,
yes. Right.
GMs, they're just like us. Here we go.
Exactly. And I think we all know which ones are most likely to accidentally go to auto draft. Not be able to I'm not going to name names.
Yes, you will. Yes, you will. One team. Don't name a name. One team that's going to blow the draft. Let me hear it.
Oh, I don't want to.
Okay, I'll just say the Cleveland Browns.
She said it. The Giants. She said it.
They got those computer guys in New York. So, look, I've seen a lot of reports from GMs, or not, they're actually not actually GMs, although some GMs have put their names to it, asking for more draft rounds, for example, saying it's going to be so crazy and difficult to sign UDFAs. First of all, it's always frenetic, right? When teams right after the draft are trying to sign undrafted guys, they're on the phones because they're trying to sell them to come to their teams. And that's why I don't like that idea, because it's better to be a UDFA in a lot of cases than a 7th round pick. Much less an 8th, 9th, or 10th round pick, because you get to pick your team and you're on a 3-year contract. This is just giving them more control over players. It's obvious why the teams would like to do this, less obvious why the players would want to.
So, Woody Paige, when I tell you the draft will be virtual and some people are worried about hacks and espionage and subterfuge, you say what?
I say it's the most laughable situation that I can remember, having gone to a draft in a room in New York City, in a hotel in Times Square, where there was one guy from every team, and it was so simple to pick up a telephone, call a guy, and say, "Here's our player we're drafting." My goodness, has the NFL, with all this technology, ever heard of text? Have they ever heard of email? Have they ever heard of picking up a phone and calling somebody? If there's a conspiracy here, there's a conspiracy behind every rock and every policy and my goodness, the teams are really going to cheat each other in cases like this. It's not going to happen. There's so many solutions to the problem. Don't expand the draft. Every year, teams draft pick free agents. They sign them, do it the same way. I mean, if they mess up, it's because of human frailty. Human error. All you got to do is you've studied these guys even more than you ever have because you're locked in a room at home studying film all the time.
That's true. So although the way you dismiss the idea that there might be cheating, Woody, I'll remind you, there was the spying scandal in this sport. There was a cheating scandal in another sport. If you're not sure, you're not trying. Jackie Mack. Oh, speaking of, here's Boston. Jackie Mack.
Hi. Hello. Listen, wouldn't it be something if some guy hacked into the Tampa Bay draft, dressed in that creamsicle uniform you wanted, and announced the Bucs have made a trade for Julian Edelman? I mean, it would be really great theater. But I would like
Hall of Famer.
Yes, we would like to think that this could happen. But I don't think it will. But I think the most important point is the one that Mina made about unrestricted free agents, because she's absolutely right. I can't count the number of players who over the years have become very solid NFL players who came in through the NFL through that route. And the idea of having a choice, because like every sport, the NFL is all about fit. So I really hope, if I were going to bore down on one thing, it would be, do not expand that draft. That is a bad idea.
Okay. Well, I mean, a computer will crash. It will happen. The Zoom will get.
Okay, so you pick up the phone. Goodness gracious.
I believe MacMullan has announced that one loudly. I'll say this once more. I mean, there have been league seasons, 1982, 1987, strike-shortened season knockouts, where some GMs fared better than other GMs. I think Washington won every Super Bowl that was a short season because it was Bobby Beathard at the time. This is what he was able to roll with the punch. And that's what we might see this year. Some teams might be better at that. I think it's kind of intriguing.
How amazing is that? That they actually could do a better job than somebody with the Jets or somebody with the Raiders. That's what it's all about. If you have better personnel in scouting and figuring it out, you're going to prevail. So the only people that really should be scared are people that aren't any good.
All right, so let's just say this now. Write the picks on a blackboard, and that's how you announce them.
Oh, how fun. Love that idea.
Thanks for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming sports and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.